afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, a host, Imperial Dane. We're off here to an exciting 1 vs 1 on Crossing in the Woods. We shall be watching in the southern corner here. Panzergrenadier Angreifen fighting for Germany, for the Reich, taking on the role here of the 2nd SS Panzerdivision das Reich, with the Luftwaffe in support here, Fallschirmjägers, MG-34s and all that other stuff. Versus MirageFla, fighting for the United States, fighting for the 2nd Armored Division with Armor, Infantry and Airborne Company in tow. Subrevival already on the way there. Truck moving ahead here for some reason or the other here from Angreifen, wiping out cover as it goes. Cheeky. Points there are being secured. Left and right. As for Sturm Pioneers, of course, here with the Sturmgewehrs, though technically Sturm Pioneers could have largely applied to any Sturm Pioneers, since Sturm means assault. And basically all Pioneers, or at least the most of them, at least those in the frontline units, were assault units. So, a little fun fact there. I don't know if they actually been equipped with assault rifles, though. To such an extent, I think there have been Panzergrenadiers or Volksgrenadiers, actually. Those were pretty much the only sort of real units to be largely equipped with assault rifles, actually, to a certain extent. And even with the Volksgrenadiers, it was basically like, in a platoon, it would be like 2 squads out of 3 equipped with it. The other one would have a series of light machine guns to support things up, for example. So, little fun fact there, though so far it's rather the opposite. The Volksgrenadiers have absolutely no access to assault rifles. Either way, assault up here, through the crossing. Truck moving ahead here, being used for some dirty tricks there by Angreifen. Rather than quick to flank in there, flanking up the Sturm Pioneers, they're opening up with the Garants. Heinz and Dieter go down there in the water. The truck here comes under fire. Raven, though, did take quite a bleeding more. Raven arriving here, we see the Volksgrenadiers taking up position there, and we're noting here rather rapidly a Kettenwerfer up here. So not entirely sure what kind of opening he's going for. Looks like he's trying to, I think it's destroy some terrain here to sort of open up more arcs of fire for the flak emplacement. Basically meaning he can cover up around here as well. I would guess, though, he could just as well use the track for that, or the half track for that, to be honest. So a little note there. Reactionary troops advancing, riflemen are as well. 4th Rifleman Squad here, so pretty heavy infantry start there from MirageFla. Volksgrenadiers setting up position. Not really a good infantry building because, well, there's only one window there, basically. We've got the Sturm Pioneers advancing, going straight for the fuel point. A bit of a bold move there by Angreifen. If the Rifleman were to sort of realise what's going on, instead of set up position here, he could actually cut them down on retreat. So, a bit of a risky position. We also met Battle Group Headquarters going up for Angreifen. There's Kettenwerfer coming under fire, then Rifleman as well. Be a bit careful, they go Volksgrenadiers getting Rifleman. The Rifleman close to getting wiped out there. A swift retreat from MirageFla. He could go for Lieutenant, but seems like he's not. Rifleman now moving in, there's a deal with the Sturm Pioniere. Opening up with the Riflemen, doing what they can. And Volksgrenadiers get caught by the Riflemen in a slightly awkward position. So not a lot of units so far on the field here for Angreifen, who seems to be using Solznig about harass. Engaged here by the reactionary troops. Quick shield hand grenade here, and there we go, wiping out a large chunk of the unit Rifleman going towards here. And here they were able to push back the Sturm Pioniere, who largely got away safely. Or well, the ones who had survived up to that point got away safely. The rest, of course, died. Captain could be a choice now. Is that the squad going for? Yes, indeed. Looks like we're seeing a captain on the way here for MirageFla. With the Kettenwerfer moving ahead again, he's clearly worried about some kind of vehicular rush, but so far that does not seem to be in the plans of Mirage. MG-34 they're up, so production units being called in here. Flying where there with the MG-34, the MG-3 and 34.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Using the Kettenwerfer to secure territory. He must be feeling a bit confident or a bit desperate. Maybe a confident desperation, who knows? rather than engage with the Sturm Pioneer. They could have sort of held up, but now actually they're getting the Sturm Pioneers 3 shots there at the backs, which should give Angreifen a bit of a chance of doing some nasty damage. There we go. There we go. Where some troops were sort of summed up to use suppressive fire there with volley fire.
Captain just took the battlefield.
Sturm Pioneers bring it to the building now. And we got the MD-34 there firing away most merrily. Captain moves up there with bazookas and Thompson in tow.
We're losing a capture point.
And there we go, sneaking up. Nice little blind spot there, moving through the flowers. And opening up there on the MD-34 close quarters. So maybe it's start off with anything either way. MD-34 pushed away. Nice little assault there. Led heroically by Captain. Meanwhile, Raven up the full gun is there. Troops sneaking up there. So Sturm Pioneers moving in to engage here. Angreifen falls a bit overextended, but there we go. Sturm Pioneers charging in. Looks like he might be able to get the rear on troops there. That could definitely hurt. Looks like he managed to escape. The Rifleman also pulled back here. Interesting. More Riflemen enforcing. A pack howitzer out though, so 4 Riflemen, a captain, and then a pack howitzer. That's definitely a bit of an interesting strategy so far here from MirageFla. No sign of a commander. No sign of a commander.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
And light infantry going out there for Angreifen.
Our supply line just got cut off.
Sturm Pioneers there coming under a bit of nasty fire. There you go. Pack howitzer fires a glorious shot.
Steady up.
Looks like he's falling back towards his battle group headquarters and maybe expecting an American assault. Or some such. Ambulance flying up here for MirageFla.
You got your order. So 3 seconds means about 300 units.
Bit quiet. There we go, the Infanteriegeschütz setting up. The lightest Infanteriegeschütz, by the way. There was also Schweres, which fired a 15cm gun. Was noticeably bigger and more menacing. And also had a self-propelled variant, known as, amongst other things, as the Brille. For Panzer Grenadier units.
Ambulance taking the field.
There we go, ambulance out for MirageFla. Captain engaged here, Volkswagen's opening up. And we got the pack howitzer joining to a rather sort of aggressive positioning he's taking with it, and not enough shielding, so in fact he's very bit close, he could actually risk losing it. In particular, since opponent's gone Luftwaffe, he could now, probably not actually, the command points are not quite there yet, I mean, he could have risked that. Oh, never mind, he's actually got 3 command points. Fallschirmjägers make a quick appearance, but looks like the pack howitzer might just escape here in the nick of time. In particular, he's not pursuing with the Fallschirmjäger. He's dealing with the Rifleman over here while the Infanterie just continues to bombard away. Entering down, he might actually allow the pack howitzer here to get away. Right near the close to getting put down. There we go. The Fallschirmjägers basically execute them there with the FD-42s. Very nasty development there for MirageFla. Now forced back here. Ambulance acting as forward point. Being pulling back here. MD-34 cleared out. We're going to have to recruit that while under fire. And pack howitzer could fire in as well. Troops getting suppressed there. Pack howitzer for some reason not firing here. Now falling back as the Fallschirmjägers push forward, supported there by the MD-34's rapid fire. Stuart light tank then on the way here for MirageFla. He could use the captain to sort of quickly supervise it and boost the production of the Stuart light tank.
Our supply line just got cut off.
So he can get out on the field much faster.
The capture point is under attack.
There we go, artillery fire there versus the Sturm Pioniere. Seems like he's not going to use the captain for that. A bit of a shame there, but no, he cancelled the captain. Instead went for BAR, seemingly feeling that maybe a student's not needed. Instead, more firepower for the masses is what this situation demands. So swift decision there by MirageFla, and let's pop out to Angreifen. This force is so far overextended. We're noting here mechanized regiment headquarters going up. The attempt at the schwerer Panzer headquarters then. Raven engaged rapidly by the Volksgrenadiere. And there you go, the riflemen were pushed off the field. The MD-34 man settled things up there, but for how long before the pack house joins in the fun again? We got the Infanteriegeschütz here bombarding. We might soon in fact be forced to fall back here. The situation is not looking too safe. This, by the way, being the earlier model. Later on, the Germans would actually sort of make two other sort of more modern versions. One basically called the Pak 50, which was basically the Pak 40 with a shorter gun, which meant they'd sort of basically function as an anti-tank gun, but also an infantry gun, I believe. And they also made one on the chassis, I think, of the Pak 37 or 36. Bigger gun. There's one was basically also meant to act as an infantry gun. So small little details there, little fun facts. There we go, firing against the captain. Can they hit? Sturmpioneers. There we go, leading the assault as the Infanterie supports. Pack house gets above our way. Not hanging much like either. Hitting anything, and there you go, the rifle, despite the lieutenant, or the BAR here, had a bit of an encounter there with the. Well, Steinkanat. He acted 2 BARs up on that, so he's actually getting some rather heavy weapons on his men. And we're also noting here the re-Iceland troops have it. Not a bad decision there, or bad idea, since they certainly also benefit from it. So interesting there, interesting there. They maybe could upgrade with 2 either way. Either way, the Brownings are beginning to appear in larger numbers. And Lieutenant now as well, so he's backtracked a bit there. Mr. MirageFla. Focuses he under fire there from the reaction troops, up with the Browning automatic. Getting a few kills there with the Kit and Panzerbüchse. With the infantry gun to continue providing fire support as well. No second BAR hand out to the rifleman and the lieutenant. He could use Valiant Assault to maybe try and make a push here, but looks like he's not going to do that. A steel hand gun though could go off here against the rifleman. Then again, they are very close. Nope. And the MD-34 joins in there, maybe saving the day. Maybe, just maybe at the same time the assault going down here. Pack out of fires, and oh, nice hit! They're almost wiping out the entire unit in one brutal strike. Shifting up there, the MD-34 crew might in fact be in a bit of trouble then. Can't force surviving out of the building like that. Can't still falling back here towards his Schwerpunkt under the battlefield headquarters. Holding the center victory point quite nicely. A shot going on there. I think it got poor Hank. Maybe Joe. Anti-aircraft attack moving up there. That could be used rather rapidly out there. Notice can't fire the quarter misses 50 cals down the move. And of course it sets up, becomes a lot more lethal. And the MD-34 crew is already in a pretty bad state. In fact, he might be able to wipe it up there. And there we go. Tot nicht mehr. Puma Schwerpanzerbewagen away maybe in response here to the anti-aircraft half-track, since otherwise, I mean, well, at this stage, he could actually be getting for a Panther if he set up a Schwerpanzer at quarters instead. Just a thought there. Volkswagen's managed a nice ambush there on the anti-aircraft half-track, but gets suppressed. Second hits as well, but looks like the anti-aircraft won't be able to get away due to the fact they're suppressed and thus cannot move fast. Schwerpanzer quarters actually now hit at the same time.
Reconnaissance vehicle ready.
And the Puma sets out. There we go, more Browning automatics here for MirageFla's men. Definitely increasing the amount of firepower we can pour down upon. And watch this, we're actually seeing a trench being dug in the middle of everything. A trench. Now that's definitely not something we see very often as of late. So that's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting.
Armor car ready for action.
Getting the aircraft or the half track repaired.
Unit operational.
Troops reinforcing, healing, setting about. And there we go.
Unit ready.
Trench ready. To hold a few gentlemen and their guns in it. And looks like he's setting up the Raketenwerfer in it. An interesting move there. Could also maybe call an MG34. I think that could work nicely. Oh well, either way. Sturmpioneers are quickly repulsed there by the riflemen and all the Browning automatics. Pack Howitzer moving up. Cruising more forces moving in to try and deal with this. Bit of a stalemate here. The Pumol's trying to get support, but it's not really going to have much luck at this range. Versus the riflemen there, dug in by the bridge. Pack Howitzer firing away. And also looks like an anti-tank has been him on MirageFla, a bit worried about enemy vehicles and armour. And he's actually sending in the captain here and the anti-aircraft half-tank versus the Puma. I think that might have been a slightly mistaken decision there, since he's moved it frontally. Looks like this time around he was able to save the half-tank, but that was a pretty close shave there from MirageFla. The Raketenwerfers there having minimal luck there versus the riflemen, obviously. At the same time, the force using the assault, but they've got grenades and Browning automatics, proved to be quite the foe here for Angreifen's Volksgrenadiers. And there you go, the captain and the reaction troops on that. And there you go! Puma abandoned, knocked out! He could steal it away! Is he going to try it? I think so! Or is he going to wreck it? There you go, we have some troops. It looks like he could do it, he could do it! He could get a Puma! No, never mind, Sturmpioneers are moving in. It might be too late now. There you go, wrecked. What an absolute shame, what an absolute shame. I think he could have taken it away. That's too late now. Otherwise, I mean, Angreifen would have been in a serious amount of trouble there. There's still an MG34 which could be turned against him. Artillery continues to sort of fire against each other, but so far the American House is having much more luck here than the Infanteriegeschütz. And the trench seems a bit abandoned at the moment. Surprisingly little infantry and surprisingly no attempt at getting Obersoldaten here. But there we go, another MG34. Seems like there's a very specific sort of amount of troops that Angreifen's actually envisioning. Grenade into the trench. Didn't do so much this time around. Troops are getting blasted. Another grenade. Oh, direct hit as they tried to get into the trench there by the Pack Howitzer, almost wiping out the entire unit. Looks like they're about to go down. Can he make it? Run, Deinhard, run! And he barely just did. But now there with victory 2, the American Pack Howitzer is becoming a lot more lethal. He's actually moving the infantry gun ahead. Good lord. Encountering some fresh riflemen there with Browning automatics. Again, dual upgraded there. Good, good. MirageFla is definitely aiming for some heavily equipped riflemen there. Splendid work, splendid work. And looks like a second Volksjäger has arrived here, so maybe trying to ambush the American support rooms. There they go. Anti-tank gun caught. It looks like armor has been chosen here by MirageFla. A bulldozer Sherman has arrived there, the 105. Anti-aircraft up moving in as well. They're intent on going off there point blank. 1-5 Sherman there joining in as well. The Volksjäger simply getting absolutely pasted. The turn holding up things here. Closing moving closer and closer. Grenades there to flush out the Yankees out into the open. But that only gets the Americans close, and they go grenade off. Forced away there. Angreifen's forces are encountering some serious issues there. And now the bulldozer, I'm saying, only going to make things more painful there for the Soldaten. But time for the mid-game analysis. Current situation is, we are noting here that MirageFla is actually having a slight territorial advantage in terms of damage and kills. They're also extremely close with only a slight advantage to Angreifen. So to a certain extent, it would certainly seem like overall that MirageFla is actually overall sort of the one with the upper hand at the moment. He's holding both few points, victory points wise, though he's a bit behind. But now he's got more armor. He's got vehicles, anti-tank guns, he's got some pretty efficient artillery, and his men are also in a much better condition, much more heavily equipped with automatics than what MirageFla or what Angreifen's men could actually sort of really muster. There's also still the MG34 there, which you could grab and turn against Angreifen as well. I would certainly recommend that. So things are looking a bit ugly there for Angreifen at the moment. Though it's getting very close here to a Panther, and he should definitely go for one as soon as humanly possible. Maybe follow up with some orbital guns, so that way apply some pressure versus MirageFla's troops once more. Maybe force them a bit back more solidly. You could also consider saving up for an airborne assault, so maybe quickly drop in and cause some havoc here and there. As for MirageFla, again, a much stronger force there. He might want to sort of begin worrying about sort of heavy armor. So he's not actually seen a lot of vehicles, so that might want to indicate for him that something a bit big is coming. He's probably also seen the Schwerpanzer at quarters, so aiming for, well, either more anti-tank guns or maybe a few M10 tank destroyers could prove to be indispensable in the coming moments here versus Angreifen. So that's definitely also something he should consider looking into, otherwise he might headaches and troubles. At least as a minor thought. More mines could, well, for Angreifen maybe pay off as well. So beyond that, I mean, keeping up some pressure here, taking away some territory here would also be a good job for him, and for that matter for Angreifen, a few more movements up here trying to harass and force MirageFla to an extent would certainly be a neat idea. But he definitely also needs to regain a fuel point and sort of solidify his grasp on it. The lack of fuel that way is certainly not to his benefit. And back to the fight here.
We're losing a capture point.
1.5mm Sherman just continues to kill away. Oh no, the crew there. Oh, there we go. Managed to kill time. And the Fadsimir gets a quick to get the hell out of there. A Kednef coming under fire there. Half the crew already wiped out there by the bulldozer Sherman. And there we go. The crew went down entirely. Only poor Jürgen made it out, and he's just running on. Well, looks like he's sitting out there wiping the Kednef for no intention of recruiting it. Could maybe do with that, but it's ultimately his own decision. Jump on is making a good chance there against the pack house. We are seeing lots of riflemen there with loads of BARs and grenades going against the Sturm Pioniere. And there we go, forced away, forced off the field. Pretty unfriendly position here. Fadsimir doing what they can to sort of break off the enemy assault. Might get a bit too close, they could see a grenade go off. And there you go, looks like smoke grenade straight on the rifleman. Causing a bit of poor health there. Bulldozer Sherman keeps raking in those kills.
Armor here. Stand ready. Contact, get down. Orders incoming. Hook over here.
Captain force away, Fadsimir is advancing up centre. Angreifen seems to be sort of getting a bit more cautious here as MirageFla continues his aggressive advance. They could maybe move up the anti-aircraft half track a bit further, at least position in a slightly more helpful direction. There you go. assault they're going versus Rifleman. Quick, another grenade here, making good use of those.
Commanders, be advised. Troop level
And there you go,
barrage
Veterans 1
now
here
available.
for the anti-aircraft half-track. Should cause
We lost an
Angreifen a bit of
infantry
havoc,
unit.
and once more another assault on the left flank. Oh, he was trying to repair it, actually took a few free shots there, but there we go. Oh my god! I think he killed his own men there. Gott in Himmel. And the German bulldozers are wiping out the rest. That's just terrible. Heavy losses right there inflicted upon Angreifen. That is not good. That is not good. We note here the Russian troops has actually reached veterans here too. 5 men now. You could maybe consider grabbing them another Browning automatic if you want it. Further increasing the usage as a support unit providing covering fire. But there we go. Panther arrives, he's bombarding the building there, expecting someone to remain in it.
Send your orders.
And looks like we've got a tank destroyer here ramming now for MirageFla. The M10 Wolverine. Panther taking shots there from the tank, and we might see some armor piercing rounds going up there. We might, or maybe not. There we go. And there go rounds going through the frontal armor there with the Panther. Another shot might go off soon. There we go. Panther already very low in health. Almost knocked out, in fact. Well done there, but looks like Angreifen is very much on the warpath, striking out several places at once now.
German forces
With
tracking on 300
more folks
points.
grenadiers. Yeah.
Okay.
Quick flag assault. There we go, Fudgeman is getting absolutely shredded here by rear some troops and riflemen. And we're seeing a few hand grenades there getting lopped left and right here. Fudgeman is about to go down. But in the end, looks like the threat of artillery forces are wiping back. Meanwhile, smaller anti-infantry force on the left flank is causing unimaginable harm there upon Angreifen's troops. And there go the Sturm Pioneer units were utterly annihilated in the process. M10 pulled back for some repairs. Panther also pulled back for repairs after that very, very nasty encounter with the anti-tank gun.
Crew ready.
Loaded unit there. It looks like MirageFla has very much intense of ruining their day. Captain on the charge here, those are the Fox Grenadiers. We do see a quick grenade, but it might be a bit too late. There we go, always goes up there with the Thompson and bazookas, and we do see the rest of the Flitzers running while the Panther advances. Territory is becoming harder and harder to sort of control here for Angreifen. Foxers doing what they can here, which is not much.
Armor ready.
Boulders Sherman advancing, Jackson or M10 supporting, getting put there against the Panther. Another shot went through there, looks like from the anti-tank gun. Once more the Panther took an awful lot of damage in a short amount of time, ultimately forcing it away here.
Send your orders. Armor here. A capture point is being overrun.
Maintaining a continued solid control here of the fuel points. No one's taking that MU-34 there. Interesting to me.
M10 tank
Looks like
destroyer
Angreifen
ready.
might finally make some moves to sort of regain territory there. Gain some fuel. Flank shot there and about to get wiped out if they're not careful. Looks like Angreifen realised the danger and pulled out in time. Wants to take up position here. Not much to do. Fudgeman is advancing covertly. Making a direct round here for the central victory point, though we might see a grenade there in their path. And looks like we got another M10 actually out here for MirageFla.
Being overrun.
Lots of grenades and explosive flung there. Smoke going up. Panther advances straight into the iron of the anti-tank gun here. Oh, veterans free. Bad news there. Bad news. M10 could actually have flanked right there, but that's a bit too late now. More smoke grenades being used to sort of force back the enemy infantry. Interesting, interesting. We actually see some of the rifle move through there, and Doyle, I wager, inhaled a bit too much of it, taking some very nasty damage. Panther coming up, things looking there from the infantry gun here, close to getting whacked. There they go, grenades going off, artillery going in as well. Looks like he might be trying to go for a kill there on the infantry gun, maybe make away with it. But no, Panther counterattacks splendidly, charging in and firing away. But the noose is slowly tightening here. MirageFla keeps up the pressure, attacking left, right and centre. Constantly shifting around, making it harder for Angreifen to sort of judge where the assault is going to come from. Right here, though, we do notice one mistake in the MirageFla setup. There's absolutely no anti-infantry defences. We do see Panzerfaust there going off on the M10. For the Ken weapon as well. We could see one, in fact, Wolverine there being knocked out. Oh, yeah, looks like we might also see the ambulance going down there. An easy target there for the Fallschirmjägers. And the anti-tank might go down. We do also know here some artillery is now available here, available to fire from MirageFla and the second armour. Sherman counter-attacking and missing. Splendid. And there we go. Got the M10, got the M10. Virtually true that at the same time here for the Sherman anti-aircraft after also moving in. And Panther makes the move forwards. Needs to be careful there, Angreifen. Veterans you won, might want to do a combat blitz. Hack out to gaining veterans you flee. Panther desperately escaping. Rifleman still looking pretty reasonably good. Angreifen's forces, on the other hand, are looking pretty beat. He's still calling in Volksgrenadiers. Maybe we should consider some Obersoldaten instead.
Tank ready. Krauts are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
Interesting enough, there's been no 50 caliber mounted here on the Sherman either. I think that could have helped us more. And it looks like there we go, we see the 240 mm Howitzer barrage going down here towards the Schwerpunkt, striking down here at the strong point of Angreifen. That's definitely going to make things more awkward and painful. Over to Angreifen though. His force is very much decimated. He's got very little infantry left. He definitely needs to replenish some of those losses. Losing the Bad Group headquarters here, taking absolute punishment. Another strike there, down to half health.
It's time for action.
He could also aim for another Panther at the moment, or a Sturmtiger, I suppose. Head-on assault here, using the enemy smoke to smoke the enemy. Cheeky, cheeky. But in the end, though, forced way due to the sheer number of riflemen and the captain and other things there, plus the arrival of the Sherman, another large assault going out. But we do see the Schwerpanzer quarters putting a stop to that. And looks very much like now he might actually be aiming here for another Panther or a King Tiger. That could also be an option, and that would certainly lay things even further. I might put too much pressure upon his men, or at least what remains of his men. So again, his forces have already taken quite a hammering. 2 M10s again, ready to strike. And the Volksgrenadiers are not having a good day. Moving up there to clear up the building. Already rather hammered, not looking too good. Nego Panther coming under fire. Not a lot of support though, so he gets off a few good hits. Getting very close to efficiency too, in fact. And I think the Foxes here are about to go down. I mean, they've got no chance of survival. They're only a very small one, slim chance. And yeah, dead. M10's moving in. Half-track also moving in. This could be it. If he's not careful, Angreifen cut loose. And there you go, M10's firing at the side here. And there you go, we do see high velocity arm piercing rounds there going off, and there we go. Even Victory 2 miles from top, and there we go. Kaput. Panther down. And now we see another one being called in there. Dangerous work there with the M10s by MirageFla. Good use of it, by the way. Though both of them are in some dying repairs, and this one also getting pretty close to veterancy too. So only a bit of difference then, amount of kills gained. One got 30 in veterancy 3, the other one only 50 in veterancy 2. And there you go, the second Panther arriving to support the second SS. As the assault is utterly faltering now. We see a major out finally here from MirageFla. Interesting decision to go for that so late into the match. Not what you'd expect. Another vicious barrage there going down from the infantry support gun. And there you go, both M10s ready once more to strike fear into the hearts of Panzers. Veterancy 3 there for the reassuring troops. Panther with a very exposed flank, and there we go, the 2 M10 strike. And misses! Good lord, Johnson! Where did you learn to aim? And there you go, Vetri 2, both. Oh, the oh no, we're harming. By the way, though, Panther here taking severe damage from the 2 M10s. And there we go, Panther down. Kaput. And that did not last long there versus the 2 M10s. Excellent execution there by MirageFla. Positive McKenna about here to get utterly wiped out. Artillery fire going in. And the AA half-tech continue to be also a bit of a nuisance there. Another unit wiped out. Another Volksman squad utterly annihilated without achieving much. And it looks like a desperate move there as we see another Puma on the way. And his MT wiped out as well. Now he's just down to the Fallschirmjäger and a light infantry gun. But apparently he still feels victory is nigh. Still feels like victory is possible. And an attempt there to wipe out the good captain. Without really hitting much.
Ready for action.
Battle group headquarters about to go down. Under the scrutiny here of the pack house and the 1 million shown. There we go, down. Kenev on the way as well. Yet Angreifen continues to hang on despite a rather large difference in force size and strength and veterancy. Nine kills there. Seems like no further increase in the amount of VARs they're carrying. Puma here doing alright there versus the 105 mm Sherman. Having got a trouble hitting the much more agile Puma. They should be careful the M10s don't get it.
Heavy machine gun Puma ready for action.
Looks like he's sending in only one here to deal with the Puma. There you go, nice hit going off. Kenev setting up as well. And we actually seen flanking speed there to get past it. Good job there, good job there. Oh, if only he'd used the high velocity on his round to actually give you an accuracy bonus. He probably could have gotten the Puma right there instead. Got away, and looks like the Puma might be able to get it. No, also we got the flagging placement opening up in the rear of the... And the flagging placement, the flag gunner got the tank destroyer. Good shooting, Wilhelm. To Germany proud. But another 2-strike that goes down to avenge the fallen and kill some Krauts. But for interesting reasons, Angreifen is still hanging on though. There's actually a lot he can do left. The other M10 moving in as well. Also Victory 2. Another MG34, and interesting enough, he's not secured a single MG34 here, Mr. MirageFla. I'm a bit surprised at that. There you go, Puma moving into the M10. Nice hit there, going in there. The Puma also hit off there on the M10. Oh, managed to hit the trench instead. 10 points left here for Angreifen. He's sort of trying to get points back, but without a sudden aerials or airborne assault and things around, I don't think he has much of a chance here.
Enemy flanking us. Supply half track is ready for orders.
Another Puma on the way here for Angreifen. Packhauser continues to just deliver the death. And there we go, game over. Angreifen ran out of victory points, and in his forces were utterly decimated. Very sort of brutal serious engagements here. MirageFla leading on quite nicely with a nice structured strategy seen around the Packhauser. Infantry with sort of quickly getting BRs, with them sort of rapidly increasing his infantry firepower as well, thus forcing away Angreifen's infantry much more easily as the game progressed. Good job there, good use of the grenades. Also nice to see some interesting uses of armor there with the 2 M10s, also clearly displaying their strength by knocking out Panthers like that. The 1 of 5 minute gem was also a good job. So a very nice sort of aggressive strategy there from MirageFla, holding on to the field quite well. On the other hand, we saw that Angreifen was always struggling throughout the match, holding points. He was in essence lacking infantry. He was relying too much on the Volksgrenadiers, which clearly showed. He had options for more Fallschirmjägers or Obersoldaten, but never really went there. And I certainly think an Obersoldaten squad would have provided him with a much greater sort of strength advantage, and he's had a better chance of holding back his opponent's infantry. I mean, the Panther was nice. Sadly, he was not able to get another Panther, not infantry sort of supported, which rather somewhat limited it, and ultimately an easy tag sort of singled out for MirageFla. So there were some slight problems there. The infantry gun did alright, but clearly never had the same effect as a Packhauser. He could probably also done a bit more with other abilities, but in the end, that is that. There were certainly a few issues there with the strategy from Angreifen, and in the end, that rather certainly further helped MirageFla's otherwise already strong strategy. So, well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. Hope you learned something from it. If you did want to subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, send in a refund or provide some feedback in the comments. This is Imperial Dane saying thank you all for watching.